Good evening, my fellow mass communications and journalism classmates. For this week's discussion or news talk, I decided to focus the magazine portion on dun, 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 Shape Magazine. If any of you have taken a class with me before, you know that I consider myself somewhat a boxer, and I am constantly on and off the fitness bandwagon. So some of the highlights of this week's course material included the way that printed publications use different fonts, colors, and photographs, which I've conveniently highlighted for you all, to communicate and kind of grab their audience attention. These approaches are really effective. You can see here in the magazine, both on the front and the back. Here we go. And the back is geared toward men. With the majority of Americans, quote unquote, being obese, who doesn't want to look better or feel better for vanity reasons or health reasons? So you have flat belly workout secrets or mealtime made easy. So those in themselves are quite beneficial. When we examine the magazine a little bit more in depth, you can see that the model that they choose kind of appeals to various demographics, definitely to Western civilizations. She's slim, she's toned, she's active, she's blonde, she's pretty. So for the newspaper portion of News Talk this week, I have one of Atlanta's favorites is the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. I would say this is my more go-to source, even more than probably like broadcast journalism for local news. The publication's name is written in a prestigious text. It looks like it's Times New Roman. And you can see that their titles are kind of meant to captivate you, to make you want to open it up beyond the first page. You see we have Everything is Burning, which I'm pretty sure is going to be in everyone's newspaper, local newspaper, national newspaper this week. The story I decided to go with was Defendant begins her own defense with jury selection. Now, immediately we know that's kind of a rarity in the United States law system, that someone actually practices being in their own defense. So it's very captivating to pull the reader in. Being the established publication and a credible news source, the defendant is on trial for the negligent death of her stepdaughter. And I feel like the photos that they chose for her cast her in more of a positive or neutral light, as opposed to some newspaper publications might put her mugshot up there. Again, here, this is following the front cover story more into I believe it's page 8 of it, and it's continued from A1. It says here Moss. They already got your attention. You're gonna read it. Here they use a picture that kind of looks like she means business, and she might actually be able to be successful completing this task. They have a caption underneath the picture, basically saying that she's gonna file paperwork in Atlanta after refusing a public defender.